Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. We were discussing the topic creation of men in chapter 4 of the book, An Ultimate Solution to the Dawkins Illusion. Chapter 4 is the Holy Quran and creation. Subheading is creation of man. So we discussed the first two verses we have quoted here in this chapter. Today we will discuss verse number 3 and onward. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولقد خلقنا الإنسان من سلالة من طين ثم جعلناه نطفة في قرار مكين ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا العلقة مضغة فخلقنا المضغة عظاما فكسونا العظام لحما ثم أنشأناه خلقا آخر فتبارك الله أحسن الخالقين. Chapter 23, verse number 12, 13 and 14. Allah Almighty says, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ سُلَالَةٍ مِنْ طِينٍ. Allah Almighty says, and indeed we created man out of an extract of clay, that is, Adam was created from clay. Sulala means a useful part of the clay. So Adam was created of clay, and these are actually the different stages through which the dust was passed. Allah Almighty says that we created the first man out of an extract of clay. Then the race was continued via nutfa. So Allah Almighty says, ثم جعلناه نطفة في قرار مكين. Then we made him as a nutfa في قرار مكين, in a safe lodging, that is womb of the mother. ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة. Then we made the nutfa into a blood clot or a clinging mass. فخلقنا العلقة مضغة. Allah Almighty says that then we made the alaqa, the blood clot, into a little lump of flesh. فَخَلَقْنَا الْمُضْغَةَ عِظَامًا. Allah Almighty says that then we made out of that little lump of flesh bones. فَكَسَوْنَا الْعِظَامَ لَحْمًا. Allah Almighty says that then we clothed the bones with flesh. ثُمَّ أَنْشَأْنَاهُ خَلْقًا آخَرَ. Then we brought it forth as another creation. فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. So blessed is Allah, the best of the creators. خَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ كَالْفَخَّارِ. He created man from clay like that of pottery. Chapter number 6, verse number 2, Allah Almighty says, هُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَكُم مِّن طِينٍ. It is He who has created you from clay. So these verses which we discussed today, they mention Sulalatim min tin, a useful part of tin, clay, the useful part of clay. The first man was created from clay. The next verse mentions the nutfa, sperm drop mixture. Then the various stages in the mother's womb are discussed in verse 13 of chapter number 12. Verses like these are also big evidences for the truthfulness of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that the verses revealed upon the last Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, they are definitely from Allah Almighty, they are definitely from the divine source, which are discussing the various stages of human creation inside the mother's womb. There are still many other verses which we have quoted in this chapter. So those will be discussed at some next occasion. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.